Welcome to Spirit Mail Tarot. So you think you might be a walk-in? I can't answer that question for you, but this tarot reading is for guidance in case you are a walk-in. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and they're going to be what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your physical reality, and what's going on in your heart. If you resonate with these 3 cards, then this is likely your message. If you do not resonate with it, doesn't mean you're not a walk-in, just means that this particular reading is likely not your validation, confirmation, and guidance. So I'm going to ask right now, God, that you please and thank you for blessing these cards with love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for the clear and concise guidance that you give us. And we thank you for the clarification, the confirmation, the validation, and the guidance as we walk forward on our journey. Okay, guys, you ready? And girls, guys and gals. Okay, y'all. That's what I'll just say. Okay, y'all. You ready? We're going to pull your, where you are currently in your headspace, what's going on in your mind. You're trying to remind yourself to be patient, okay? Right now, this is what you're thinking about, that you need to remain patient. In your physical reality, you're moving on. In your heart space, you're wanting to speak your truth. This is the throat chakra. You're ready to speak your truth. You're ready to talk about what you came here for. Okay, so this reading is for a more advanced walk-in, somebody who is confident that that is what has happened to them. A walk-in, in case you don't know, in case you're not familiar with the term, a walk-in is whenever a soul from the other side wants to come back to the earth plane, but they don't want to go through the whole ordeal of being born and being a child again, and puberty and teenage years and all that stuff. They're ready to just come back and take care of something that they want to take care of, either unfinished business, or possibly they have a movement they want to start, or some other type of purpose that they're ready to come in, handle it, and not have to go through all that other stuff. So the details about how you actually become a walk-in and all that, there's all kinds of stuff out there for you to look at. But just quickly, usually it comes from a near-death experience or some kind of serious trauma, coma, possibly nervous breakdown or something like that. And at that time, the soul coming in from the other side and the soul wanting to leave have made an agreement somewhere along the way that they will exchange places. Kind of like in a football game. People on the same team, they agree before they go out on the field that they will allow the coach to tag them in and out. But it's their choice to agree to that. And so, but they can't go tag out with the other team. So this is what is going on with a walk-in. They have agreed with the soul that's leaving or with the soul that left. They agreed to tag out and change places. Okay, so this person, this particular walk-in already knows all that. They've already come to the conclusion. They likely know not only that they are a walk-in, but that but they know what they came back for. Okay, so we're going to give you a message. We're going to pull the first card. Is going to be the overall message, what it is that Spirit wants to say to you, and then the topic, and then we'll pull the meat of the message. Okay, they want to talk to you about your movement, your choices, and your decisions. Okay, and it says right here in your physical reality, that's exactly what's going on. You are moving on. So that's what they want to talk about, this moving on. Okay, you've got the sacrifice. You've got the stand your ground. And you've got emotional withdrawal. Okay, so that kind of, it looks to me like they are in some way or another clarifying for you the decisions that you've already made for yourself. First thing is that you're moving on. And there's all kinds of things whenever you, typically with a walk-in, they whenever they wake up from, let's say it's a near-death experience, they wake up from this experience and they look around and they're like, who are these people? Because it's not clear to them what's going on immediately. There's a lot of inner work that has to happen before they can come to terms with exactly what has gone on. But again, like I said, this person has gone through all that, and they're thinking that they need to be patient with themselves, but they have, and their journey, but they have made the decision to go ahead and move on. This means that they're, could be possibly getting ready to leave and go to a new location, move physically to a new location where they feel called to move. It could mean simply that they're moving away from the family dynamics that they found themselves in, so that they can be patient with themselves and find out what's their next step. And it could mean that they're ready to speak their truth. They've moved on, or they're moving on, so they can speak their truth, okay? But that's what they want to talk to you about. There's all kinds of things involved with your next steps. And the first thing they want to tell you is that they see the sacrifice you made, okay? This girl's walking through murky water. And so it's almost like she's come back to the earth plane, and she's walking in the murkiness of this 3D reality, okay? And it says sacrifice. So they realize that you've made a sacrifice. You've left this other place where there's not any worries, and you've dropped into this 3D where there's a lot of murky worries to walk through. But her head is high, her hands are above, and there's this rainbow over here. So she is following her guidance, and that's what they want to tell you, to follow your guidance. The sacrifice is acknowledged. Continue to follow your guidance and continue to stand your ground. You fought some hard battles to get back to this earth plane, and they want you to stand your ground. Remember who you are. I mean, you do remember who you are, but always remember who you are, and stand in that truth within yourself. And that's going to help you to stay focused on this right here. It's like the rays of the sun are coming out of this, it's a darkened sun, so maybe possibly it's an eclipse or something, but this card is the same as the Seven of Swords in the normal tarot. So, and that's conducive of a hard-fought battle, and some people are going to envy you. Some people are going to try to steal your joy. Some people are going to say you don't know what you're talking about, no such thing, whatever. But you do know. You do know. So they're saying stand your ground, okay? Continue to do that. And it may be necessary for you to withdraw from society for a while, and that could be that could be where you're headed right now, just to a quiet space where you can go through a little more meditation and inner work to determine exactly how do you speak that truth, or determine more of what that truth is so that you can speak it, okay? But that's in your heart right now, is being able to speak your truth. So I'm going to see if they have an action card for you. No, I'm not going to see. We're going to pull an action card. What do they think you should do right now? I mean, it's kind of obvious what they think you should do. We're just going to pull one more card. Advice. How about that? Advice. Okay. Balance. Remain balanced, okay? This is, you've got three major arcana in here. One is patience, one is sacrifice, one is balance. You are back here in this world where we need to remember that balance is important. Staying connected is important to the other side, very important. But keeping yourself grounded is also very important here on this side, okay? We're going to get a little PS from Spirit and see what is it that I just like to get extra extra words of encouragement. I don't know why I'm like that. I just never feel like sometimes I just never can get enough from them when it comes to words of encouragement, guidance, confirmation, validation, all that stuff. Okay, one more. Okay. They're saying that, okay, so you get the Three of Pentacles. So they're saying that your partnership is out there. Whatever it is you came back to do. It's not clear in here what you came back to do. Likely you either know or you have a good indication. Okay, and that partnership is there. The Three of Pentacles is about collaborating with people to follow your passion. And this is what this is about. And they're saying yes, that's out there for you, and you're going to be able to walk into that. Also, the Ten of Cups. It looks like possibly you came back for unfinished business with a loved one. It could be as simple as you got to the other side and you thought, wait, what the hell happened? You know, why am I here? You didn't realize the devastation it was going to cause on the other side back here, that kind of stuff. And you just wanted to come back and take care of your wife and your family, or your husband and your family, your kids. It could be that that's exactly what has happened here. But this is Ten of Cups. This is fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, all of it. It's all kinds of fulfillment for you. And you're going to be walking into that. And the sun, they're going to continue to shine on you and guide the way. Your intentions were pure when you left there. Your intentions will remain pure while you're here. And it's the child on the horse is reminiscent of youthfulness and learning. So maybe there's some things you're going to have to learn again. The white horse is like always whenever I see a white horse, I think about a knight in shining armor coming in on a white horse. But she's got her sword of truth, and the sun is shining on her. This is all about victory. This is going to be a very successful adventure for you. Okay? One more card. We're going to pull a mantra for you from the Universe Has Your Back deck, and see what happens there. My walk-in friends, I'm excited about your journey. I'm excited that especially in this case, that not only are you here, but you pretty much know what's going on. Not pretty much, you know what's going on. You know who you are. You remember that you are back here for a purpose. You may not know exactly what that purpose is. There's a little bit of an indication there. And not necessarily, this is a collective reading for a collective group of walk-ins. So take what resonates from this reading and apply it to yourself, and whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it. If you would like to talk about your journey, or if you would like to get a personal reading, maybe for more guidance and more clarification, please email me at spiritmailtarot@gmail.com. Okay. Your mantra is, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Let's see if you can get that. There you go. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Okay, my walk-in friends, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm very grateful that you took the time to listen to this reading. I hope it was helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, have a great day.